options, make sure photo mode's on, video, that. Alright. Watch these cutscenes more than I can count. Oh, I didn't put that together. You're 100% a challenge runner then, yeah? With here with Baron.
This way. I'm right behind you.
Trying to be. Cool, cool, cool.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, that's slow, whatever. What time did that cutscene start? 23. Okay, average. That, not a lot to screw up. Still don't get why Cal's not wearing his poncho.
Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah.
As long as nothing else breaks on me, I don't care, but
Breaking her will be big money.
that's super, super weird.
Alright, let's go.
If you're working in a challenge, you're a challenge player. Ah, there we go.
Look out! Hands up!
Okay, rolled and saved the wall there, whatever.
Hey, you okay?
My last Bracca was slow, so I'm just gonna stick this one out even if I screw up a couple things. Jump off the slide there. Okay. So Bracca up until the train really is mostly movement based. So
We're close to finishing ahead of schedule. I can just about taste the credits. It's gonna be a wild night tonight. Let's get this job done.
Reckless cow.
Good to see you.
You too. Get yourself killed.
That's the idea.
okay, what time did I get to crawl space? That was 58 entering crawl space. That's not bad. That's fine. Average time.
Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
Hey, Cal, I'll meet you at the clamps.
Sounds good. Be there soon.
Skip the climbing section.
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
Yeah, not terrible.
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes.
Aspiring young Anakin learning.
Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking
Love
out.
that climbing suit. Yeah.
Hurry, we gotta finish before they start cutting this wing. Cal, use the manual override lever below.
Oh no. Okay, okay, it's fine. Whatever. I did that last time too.
Got it. Your turn.
Whatever.
Hold on.
I don't know why I've been screwing it up. It's not that hard to do.
All right, clamp secured.
You just have to angle yourself right.
Okay?
Still here.
Okay, what time do I get on this
Give me a
start?
break there,
Oh
pal.
no, I'm gonna be past 40.
Done. Hang on. I got this.
Yikes.
Now
Okay.
Take a look at this. It's a Jedi
40,
fighter.
41? Yeah,
What a
42. Okay.
score. The real scrapper's payday.
It's fine.
I mean, this thing's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy.
I'm not gonna be able to get over Cal not having
Yeah,
a
I've
poncho
always
on.
said they couldn't
All
be
these cutscenes are
traitors.
so different.
Yeah, maybe.
This is just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh?
Really sucks as well because
All of
like
it's
the
risking our
Bracca
necks
poncho
on
is
the
also one of my
process. And
favorites
the pay
that he
we better make
has
sure
in
of
the
Republic, too.
entire game, and
Listen to me.
now I don't
Finest
even
thing
get that
like
here.
this,
Darn
you
shame.
take it off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What was that?
About another 2.5, 3 minutes until we start actually doing things. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay, I forgot about this as well, this obstacle section. We lost a bunch of flying, very strong winds. I guess so. On would Kashyyyk have the strongest winds for what we fly on? Yeah, I think so.
Bro, you okay?
I think this means I touched the door at 10 minutes, 3 seconds. Probably 2 seconds.
No, don't let go.
We'll see.
Bro.
Alright, and more cutscenes.
You okay, bro?
I'm all right. Just pinned down.
Pilot's gone.
Moving on the sides affect your
I'll get us out
turn.
of here.
So it does slightly, because that's basically an auto scroll section, but if you're tapping left and right in that to steer clear of those obstacles, they bounce Cal further on the slides. Slides are really, really weird in this game, and for that one specifically, all you have to do is make sure you don't hit the obstacles on the way down, and you're going as fast as you can. If you hit the obstacles like I did on the last run, then it slows you down a bit on an auto scroll section. So get a good laugh off that.
What was that back there? Was that you? Well, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it.
Bro,
Bounties out on people like you.
I know.
Yeah, we're
I guess you do
need
these
to be
runs
careful.
without killing anything? No, because we need XP from certain enemies to get certain levels. We need 3 levels total for the 80% speedrun. Because we need overhead slash to get dash and the extended dash. Overhead slash is just a requirement because it's the first one you get for Jedi Fallen Order, obviously. So we don't really need overhead slash, but we get that so we can get dash and extended dash. 3 levels total. What we kill an Ogdo on the way out of Bogano 1. That's a pretty important part because it gives you a lot of XP going off of Bogano. Then we need to kill 2 scavs, get a scan as we're going to Zepho. I'm going to kill a goat whenever we get to the Zepho tomb. And then we kill... what else? A Tomb Guardian for XP. And then there are a couple kills after that we just do for required combat sections, such as on the AT-AT. Whenever you hijack the AT-AT, you have to kill the 3 stormtroopers that are inside. So there are some required kills here and there, but for the most part, we don't need to kill much after the XP required amount. So
I heard he was up on Mount Shadella.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, bro.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Cal.
okay, so in a few seconds here, whenever I actually start controlling Cal again, you comparing this game? Yeah, I might do exactly one of those, Baron, to kill 2 things total. Ogdo and a Stormtrooper. Oh no, I don't even parry to kill that Stormtrooper. Anyways, so the reason why I titled the stream here, ha ha ha, F11 go burr, is because F11 has been discovered as the absolute god key that solves all your problems in the speedrun. And so with F11 you get to do stuff like what I'm about to do here, or attempt to do here, which is... darn it. Ah, wait. Nope, alright, that's 1 door down. 2 doors, alright. Oh hey Vesper, you saw me fail those doors. I'm crying. Perfect timing.
Where are you going?
Okay, so F11 allows you to clip through a bunch of stuff. Running, walking can do it, but it's much easier whenever you get get a dash of some kind. So, about to return to cutscenes in a second here. You don't even attempt on those doors? What are you talking about? Free time save, Vesper, man. Free time save. Oh, man. Alright, what am I gonna get here? I guess 10:02. I was wrong. It's 10:0. My monitor goes black for like 3 seconds. My monitor does go black during the F11 for like a good second and a half. So some of it's blind, like the second door there, but I'm so wrecked last night. I've been hurting so bad. Still. Dang. Yeah, rip Baron. That's
stopped.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready.
Oh, Vesper, I meant to clip it after the last run, but I wanted to start this one. If you, I think, I'm not sure, but I think if you F11 through the cutscene where Cal looks at the Imperial refinery, and it takes an extra like 5 seconds or whatever, it might cause weird loading on the hallway leading towards the Purge Trooper skip. And last time I fell through the ceiling of that area, so I had to PBC out of the doorway there. It was stupid. But something interesting for sure. Yeah, I'm going to clip it for sure after this one at least. But yeah, did that in my last run and everything went fine. Oh, okay. Well, it might be because it might just be my PC failing me. That as well. And also, have you seen Cal without poncho on Bracca? Because I don't know what's causing this to happen at all.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous.
It's really weird to
Jedi
see him without his
order.
poncho in these cutscenes.
Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge
I've had that
of
before, weird
sedition.
save file overlapping or something.
Turn
figures.
yourself in, or everyone present shall face
Makes sense.
summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked. We all know the
There's
truth.
no concealing his lightsaber without the
We're just-
poncho.
Too afraid to say it.
Oh,
To the Empire. We're all just
he's just
expendable.
casually toting that around
Yes.
during work
You
here.
are.
No!
Look at this, a lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
I started run soon.
That hurts.
I mean, that's not a bad idea, dude.
Hold it.
Alright.
Don't move. How'd you get here?
It's always fun.
Easy now.
Got a stowaway. Found you, intruder. You hear that over the comms? A Jedi? The traitor. Blast him. Am I all that's left?
Let's get that.
Stand still.
Alright, second try, TLJ, darn. Oh. Gotta set records. Yeah, Vesper is the one to set the records here. I am not.
If the fugitive comes this way, I'm ready for it.
Yet? I don't know about that, man.
Jedi.
I've been screwing with that TLJ a lot recently. Okay, on cannon. Alright. Yet asterisk. I missed that.
He won't stand still.
Shame. Darn it. That's about same pace as my last run that I did. That got me 1850.
Oh no! Need cover.
Bracca.
Now.
Have you managed to F11 this upcoming cutscene trigger? I have not
Faster.
yet. Darn it, spelled wrong.
He's here. I'm ready for your trick.
I think I did it early last time. Ah, darn it, I already did it. I guess I did it late last time.
Shot the coupling
Definitely this time. No idea how Cage did it first try. You can't do it. Cage is loving his F11, that's for sure. Right?
Only way is up.
Like over here. That's slow than mine, darn it. Okay. Oh, that's really slow on no time again. 1550 again? Yeah, I'm losing a lot of time on the train for no reason.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
It's an emote for, I believe, Panache. I believe that's a Panache emote. He's added that recently. All in celebration of our Lord and Savior, F11. Someone made that for Speedrunner emotes. That's for his channel, yeah. Yeah, so it is Panache's, yeah.
I got this.
What the heck am I doing? Okay. I'm too close to the Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh good lord. That's what usually I don't know about that one, Vesser. That that doesn't sound right.
No, this can't be good.
Doing stuff like that makes me tempted to go for Panache skip every once in a while, but I can't get greedy. I miss it way too often, I think.
Jump now! Hold on!
Decent menu. Panache skip works 1 out of 10. I don't need it. You do not need it. I saw your what the heck did you get an 1830 gold last time without the Panache skip? That was an insane gold. Gio told me about it while I was doing the all bosses that you got. Yeah, 1830. Insane, man. That is the best I've gotten so far is 1840 without 1841 without Panache skip. But looks like impossible. Oh, the Panache skip is quite a bit of nonsense. That's for sure.
Going somewhere. I recognize that stance. Perhaps
I
you
spent a
had some
good like
training after all.
20-ish minutes practicing it whenever I was getting into this run, and I saw Dave put out the video that said, "Oh, super easy on controller if you just hold left, you dummies," and never hit it while going left, and then recently could actually start hitting it, but it's not consistent enough for me to ever want to do it ever. All right, Bracca coming up. This is definitely a slow Bracca. Is this a 19? Yeah, this is a 19. That sucks. 19 what? Yeah, 1901. Oh well.
Get on board!
There's my last run proved that there was plenty of time saved to be made, and there was time saved to be made from that. Panache does it with his eyes closed. Yeah. Well, yeah, but he also came back to it recently. He just stop doing it like leading up to GDQ, and then of course he had to do it for GDQ, but I don't remember seeing the panache given as runs leading up to GDQ. Yeah, he was in a row for a while. Yeah. Impossible nonsense. That is what I also like to call the clip where Cage does the Zepho launch blind. I still can't believe he did that. Yes, yes, exactly like Cage's blind Zepho launch. Oh my god.
Thanks for the help.
So you've seen that too?
Who are you people?
Yeah.
My name is Sir Junda, and this is my captain,
Oh my god.
Reese Drydas.
How you doing?
You're
Yeah, the
scaring me,
Nash is my
Baron.
ship, but you
Gio
better pay
all the
attention
time
to
is
this lady.
liking to comment how
So,
we're the same person and thinking the
you?
same things,
Cal.
and now
Who was
I have
that
someone
back
else
here?
join here from the challenge run
Imperial
/
Inquisitor.
speedrunning community.
She's
That
a Force user hunting Jedi survivors.
scary.
And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications.
Just
We
gonna
heard the
type
Inquisitors
here.
were heading to Bracca, so we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But
Hello
this is
there.
about
Yes.
something bigger
General
than
Kenobi.
just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
What PogChamp emote is that? What?
They're gone.
Is that one of Twitch's new PogChamps? Cage was saying that a bunch of them were really weird and kind of stupid.
Well, I'm all you
Yikes for me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
Aye, aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
I had to look at the emote name too. Yeah. So does that mean that they keep changing? Like they keep trying to find a new PogChamp? Is that what's happening? That they keep like just inserting one that they name PogChamp?
Find your destiny. Calico!
New one every day. Wow.
You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
An era of Twitch goes by. No. Time for my regular complaint about Banjo percent. Wait, where are those emotes? Wait, what? Tails. Bop. Brenda would be proud. I never talked to Brendo, and I definitely regret it because it's our woes are one and the same. It sounds like 10-second banjo. Was that my
So,
banjo just now, or was that his?
I
Or
wrote it.
was that his banjos?
Years ago,
I've never bothered to time it because I just
touch
hate
an
it so
object
much.
and witness
I-
events connected to it. You
That's
feel its
terrifying.
history.
It's an
His was 10
echo
seconds
in
every
the
time?
force
Okay.
from the object.
Many Jedi have that
Whew.
skill.
I might be somewhere near that, but I
How
don't
would
think
you
I'm
know
at
that?
full 10 seconds.
I was once a Jedi, but not anymore.
Do I know you?
No. But I knew your master, General DePaul. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the purge. survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down,
So if you're considering doing a
I lose
run
control.
soon, does that mean
It's
you
like
want
I'm back in that moment.
to do a Discord, or
Survived, Cal.
I'm fine with whatever?
And you're not alone. Not anymore.
Oh, you're in there right now? Alt tab. Get to there. Oh, hello. Yo. I have you quiet for some reason.
So do I.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I had you lower. That's weird. Okay.
Every time my computer goes to sleep, it just like screws up my audio settings. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You won't find it on any
My
maps.
Discord audio levels for
Yeah,
like
power
everyone
does
is
know
reset a
this
couple
place
times.
exists.
It's really annoying. Obviously that didn't
Yeah,
happen here. I
so
just had you quiet for some reason.
What's the plan? You
No, what that was
hide
about.
out here?
We're done hiding, Cal.
I mean, obviously, as you can see,
that
not a
structure
great
over there?
start. However,
I believe that bolt
last
will
run I
contribute to
freaking
rebuilding
fought
Jedi
the
Order.
ATST in the
But
enemy
it
percent.
requires someone strong
Like
on
an
the
idiot.
Force to pass its test.
There's still ways to skip
You're
the
not a Jedi
cutscene, but they're
anymore, that's
pretty
why you
tough.
need me.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
know
I
you
skipped the
don't trust
cutscene on Zepho
And I'm
after
not
I killed the
really sure I
ATST. I
trust
didn't
you.
even realize that I killed
But
the
we
like
have
that
a
I
common
monkey
enemy
brained into killing the
and
ATST
common
until I was
cause.
on Kashyyyk.
I'll share more.
And then when I was on Kashyyyk,
You reach
I
the
hit the
goal.
cutscene trigger when leaving
But-
Kashyyyk.
Oh no.
So
Until then.
yeah,
There's someone here I think you should meet.
Love that.
May the Force be with you.
that killed the run right there, and I just finished it out because I could, and whatever. New run, new chances.
New run, new time lost.
New way to hate
Guess
yourself.
I'm looking for a Jedi then.
Yeah.
But if there's already one here, why does Seer need me?
All JFO runners are slightly insane.
I imagine so.
Too much Bracca.
Too much Bracca for our.
A boggle.
Yeah.
There must be a nest around here somewhere. Any ideas?
I think that's why I try to never
Across
reset on
this gap
Bracca, just to
somehow.
minimize my amount of time on there. Yeah.
That's one of the main things I'm jealous of the challenge runners for, is because they can just use the trainer and speed up the cutscenes.
Oh yeah,
Sense
that
something over here.
that
That's
yeah.
a really big bug.
Or at least Hayate does it, and so, assuming it's okay for them.
Yeah, that's the guy I tuned into a couple days ago. He was doing 100% Grandmaster hitless, right?
Yeah, and his last run, he he lost it in the final Trilla fight. He got hit once there.
Oh
The very
man,
end.
that hurts.
Yeah, that was rough.
Rest in peace. Yeah, so
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna have to close your stream while I stream, just
That's
so
fair.
my internet doesn't completely scream at me.
I got you. Yeah. Darn it, Deathplane. Darn it, too early. Alright. Did this so fast the first time. Dang it. Oh, I didn't even hit it there. If I really... Jeez. There it is. Okay, that was way too slow. Alright. Oh, okay, bounced off the edge there. Definitely gonna check out that clip as soon as I hit it. Cutscene coming up here, if I could TLJ. But there we go. Whatever. The Bogano on my PP for any percent was bad, so. Let's see if I can watch that during this cutscene. Dude screaming from Spider happened today.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Let me see the clip.
Healing stem. You're full of surprises.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Better. Thanks,
So,
little droid.
obviously someone's first playthrough, right, on Kashyyyk. That's
Okay.
that's
let's
funny.
try this again.
That's really good.
Okay. Here, hop on board. So, how'd you get here? Don't remember? I've never known a forgetful droid. Can't argue with that.
Well, better set a record soon is a relative suggestion. Storming. If you're referring to the run, it's not going to be for a while. If you're referring to segments, I could reasonably do that on Zepho. I have a pretty
Racy
slow
there.
Zepho. This Bogano's not going great.
Oh, it's on. We're not finished yet.
Okay, so
Okay, you probably
Vesser,
would've
Gio and I were discussing this earlier. So, what do you think is more important to the train section on Bracca for getting a good time? TLJs or movement?
TLJs. Easy.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I would say too. Okay. Gio's on the
Like
side of
missing a TLJ like once is like 3 seconds.
yeah.
So it's like it snowballs real fast.
As did my Bracca this time. Oh well. Second PVs count in my book. Yeah.
Amazing.
Until that elusive perfect run seems the grasping. Well then, I have a pretty good chance of getting a gold on
You all right,
Zepho
BD?
Kashyyyk, maybe
Well done.
Dathomir. I don't know
Whoever
how
you
slow my
are.
Dathomir is on 90%.
You have passed the test I left behind and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs.
I doubt this
stored
one's gonna be
in the
gold because I
droid.
missed the
I am Master
bug
Eno
TLJ quite
Cordoba.
a few times
I may
there,
not know your
and
name,
also
but I
missed the
know your
PBC a
purpose.
bunch.
The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho.
So, did I
Meditating here, I was
remember this right
granted
from
a
one of Panash's
premonition
streams? Did you
through
say
the
you were
Force,
interested in doing the
a vision
all bosses
of
Vesper or
doom.
no?
Yeah,
I have
at some
placed
point. Once I
inside
get
this
better
vault a
times and
Jedi
any percent.
holocron, containing a list
Makes
of
sense,
the
makes
names
sense.
and locations of
Yeah,
young
all bosses
Force
is really, really
sensitives
fun.
throughout the galaxy.
Yeah, looks like it.
Ahead, you will find the
That's what I'm working on,
inner
segment
chamber of
PVs
the vault,
basically,
but
so I can
also
string
another
together.
test.
Yeah.
I can only trust this holocron
That's the way to do it, Baron.
someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs
If
of
you
the
couldn't
three
have guessed from
sages
my 2 different
and
runs,
learn
I
to perceive
recommend
the
getting
mysteries
stems.
of the Force as the Zepho once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
Well, I'm still stuck in this cutscene. Makes me think about I have been meaning to convert to the modified old route for Bogano that you do, where you jump the gap instead of TLJing up the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really only good for no PBC though.
Okay, for no PVC, makes sense.
Because if you get BD first, or yeah, if you get BD first in any percent, you'd have to do a bit of backtracking because you PBC out a wall run.
Oh.
Without any
Yeah, that makes sense. You have to backtrack. there.
hiding.
Time for me to get
no way to
some
live.
rest. Didn't sleep well last night.
Not for a Jedi. Or a droid.
Not sure. I'm pretty sure what it is, Baron. It's because it's a
was right.
4-minute cutscene that we don't do anything
done
for.
hiding.
So, good night to ya. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey.
All these
wanna
tab up
meet
lurking
some,
for you. Thank you, Baron.
Friends
Appreciate
of
it.
mine. Think I found what you wanted me to see.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
Ogdo, there we go. Fell asleep on stream once, climbing up the hill to the vault. I'm making my. Oh, I see. Makes sense. So have you tried F11ing through the door after the Cordova talks about Dathomir cutscene or scan?
No. Panache it, it's really hard. So if he says it's hard, I'm probably not gonna do it.
That's that's how I take it too. He you said that the it's really hard to F11 dash through the door that you PPC through on Kashyyyk, and
yeah,
yeah, I'm not trying for F11 dashes on that. I'm just doing PPCing that.
Yeah.
Should be a lot quicker than the way in. How'd you know that would work?
Good night, Baron.
Wait, you didn't?
Stop myself.
See ya, Baron.
I'll make sure to drop a follow. I forgot. I didn't do that last time. I should have whenever you were streaming.
Oh hey Link, yeah. I don't fall off the fucking grate. No. I didn't get a chance to see it. I woke up really late.
Let's go, BD1.
Jump here. Darn it, I got slowed. Oh well.
Can't change that on streaming.
Further puts me in the red. Darn shame.
Oh no, like for the water. Damn.
Oh, yeah, that would have been easy time save if I didn't miss the PPC a few times. I need to get good skills.
Jesus.
BD bump.
That sucks.
Okay. Get the skills I need. There we go. Have dash now.
Yeah, I like that one a lot better than the other one.
What's this thing?
What? You've never seen a terrarium
Alright, so here's
before?
where some of the more fun stuff comes storming. I forgot that also
Well,
the
I've been a bit
PPC is
busy
real
hauling
cool
you
to
around
fall
the
from the
galaxy.
heavens upon
But
Bogano,
you know,
right?
you could pay me back.
Yeah.
Very cool PPC.
Think of a storm brewing down there. This might not be the
I
best
don't know what's going on,
time
but
to
my
land.
game just feels
Yeah,
really
something
sluggish right now.
strange. Those winds are interfering
Just
with
the
our comms.
Hey, Cordova
general load
mentioned something
times
about
or
peace in
like
the eye of the storm.
It's
They
like
got a settlement in
stuttery
Europe.
FPS and
We have
just
to get
camera movements feel really slow. I don't know.
Yeah, my game has also it was feeling like that a couple days ago before I had to just restart my computer because I crashed in
Couple
Bogano
bucks
1.
ain't gonna
So
kill you, kid.
Oh.
Unless
yeah,
the wind picks up.
I didn't know that was
You
possible.
tell that
To
bucket wants to keep his opinion to himself.
I'm sure everything's under
but hey,
control.
It's under control. It's just a little tricky.
brings me that much closer to title of crashing on every planet in the run. Nice. I've crashed
You
on.
can always crash somewhere.
Yeah, you can always crash somewhere.
Perfect landing.
That's a good saying to have.
Easy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova in the meantime.
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack this. Cal, over here.
I knew that was gonna happen. Whee!
Jeez.
I'm gonna restart my game.
Probably a good idea if you're lagging on.
Watch out, BD.
Bracca.
You don't look friendly.
Yeah.
Ah, darn it. Okay, got the scout and scavs, easy.
Hey, BD1.
Darn it, not the right angle. Launch low, darn it.
Yeah, for sure. Let me see if I can find it.
Darn it. Long void out. Darn it. I feel like this is longer than normal loadout here. Okay, there we go. Right at the corner here. Here. Is that too high? Might be too high. No, alright, cool. Alright, there we go, that's the Zephyr launch. Not terrible, but... Jump off here, switch to 90 frames.
Apparently it's not actually no board. I forgot I used the it's the same program that the mouse overlay comes from, but it's just a different layout, so I'll just send you the zip file anyway.
Just open the way for the
Oh, I didn't realize that if you do the 90 launch to tomb entrance, you actually stay out of combat. Okay, and elevator sit first try. Let's go, let's go. All right.
I'm in the tomb. I'm in the tomb. It's massive.
Oops.
And the Empire?
No sign of them down here.
What about Cordova?
Come on.
Need to photo mode one more time, so I gotta open Bracca.
A little
Eccentric? Tell me about it. But he wouldn't send us here for you.
Dang it.
Keep it open mind.
I didn't mean to do that. Ah. Ooh, first try on that as well. Let's go. First try early push. Okay, okay. If I don't screw this up.
Gaming.
Yeah. Okay. I just wish I could game hard enough to not miss YOLO launch at least one side. Oh, did you see E-Link's clip of the force area where he like launched up the door that's crumbling and throwing rocks at you?
Oh no.
It's funny. He sends Cal like straight up into the to the top of that giant door that's being pushed back.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
The obstacles in your path define the path. What stands in the way becomes the way. Now, try again. Good. Continue. Faster now. Complete the test.
Oh, he meant the like on the push like rock sequence.
stands in the way.
Wait, what?
It's the way.
Oh, he like didn't hear what you said.
Oh, yeah. So I see like everyone doing it, including myself now, because I just like doing it. But is it actually faster to push the door behind the Tomb Guardian before the Cordova cutscene starts about Kashyyyk? Like,
I mean, not really. I mean, kinda, yeah. But the biggest time gain is just getting the guy away from the door, so you stay out of combat a little longer.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
But actually opening the door doesn't save a whole lot of time. I mean, it obviously does save a little bit, but not like anything to lose sleep over.
Darn it, bad attack. Ah, I got the launch animation.
How are you feeling, BD1?
Oh well.
Good. I'm glad.
Start at top right spot. Nope. There we go. That took me way too long to set that launch.
Zepho went to Kashyyyk. Cordova mentioned someone named Tarful.
A Wookiee chieftain. They were
I
old
saw
friends.
someone. I can't remember
Still
who.
around?
I can't
There's only
remember
one
what
way
stream
to
I was
find
watching,
out.
but I saw someone F11
We have
emote
to go to Kashyyyk.
at the end of the elevator ride up. Can you F11 through the door that leads to meditation point?
Wait, which one?
The one for the elevator ride out of the tomb of Zepho.
I don't know. I have no idea.
It feels like it's larger barrier than the usual kind for the F11.
Yeah.
I think I can safely try it once while it's falling or lowering still, but. Oh, no, I did not F11 that. Maybe you can, but I did not there. I was actually out of combat for quite a bit there. Darn it, stupid probe droid. Like. So slow on the slide.
I see you down there. You aren't so smooth.
Whatever. Small void outside, small time loss, it's fine.
Enemy spotted. Okay then. Come on and fight us. You just keep slipping past.
Find your destiny.
Ah, grab the pipe again. Nah, whatever.
He's moving. Someone, the Jedi.
So that means you're on your way. You're on your way to Bogano, right? That find your destiny, or the
This is the slide section.
oh the first one. Okay, at the slide.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Really not appreciative of that TLJ. That's fine.
Get him, quick. Firing. Take him down. Hard to stay on him.
Okay, remember not to fight the ATST here because I don't need to.
Cal, we've got a Walker firing on us, and our weapon.
81.
Oh, I didn't start that at the right time. There we go. Come on. All right. This is the first time I've seen the ATST walk to the front of the Mantis, chasing Cal. Oh, forgot to split. Okay, yeah, but 2.5 minute gold, yeah. Oh, jeez. Hey, there's one of those records for me, Storm.
It's pretty dead in there.
Time to land. Get up here.
Did Cal just disappear from the chair for a second? He did, whatever. thank you, thank you.
Oh, only as a last resort. I break the Mantis' transponder to transmit Imperial signals. Hey, Grease.
Yeah,
Keep your power signature low and act like we belong.
just like Bracca.
One of your remotes. Pound.
I don't need another set of hands. Just please keep your eye on the scanner,
All right.
please.
All right.
All right.
I don't see anything.
You're preoccupied with something on the ground. We're clear.
So
Wait, what am I-
covered barely.
So we have, what am I doing? I could I can have
Doesn't
yours
look
open
good.
in the background. Your stream.
The Empire is devouring Kashyyyka's
Because I
natural
have
resources.
the other device that I use for preview.
Or displaced.
There we go. Now I have yours open.
Oh, that was a close one, kid. Aren't you supposed to be watching the monitors?
Guerrilla fighters, Wookiees and off-worlders ambushing an Imperial convoy.
Walkers approaching their position.
Tarful could be with them.
Awful could be anywhere. Like deep in the ground, like we're gonna be if we get caught up in that battle down there.
We don't have any other options, and they'll die without our help.
So what's your plan?
Sabotage. We used to scrap walkers on Bracca. I'll just jack one.
Get a load of the kid. He thinks we're back in the Clone Wars.
Captain, get us near those walkers.
Wait, what?
Listen, those walkers double as troop transport, so once you get inside, be careful.
No freeze grease to work his magic.
Hey, do me a favor. Stay alive down there.
I'll add it to the plan.
Both in cutscene.
Right, if you're jumping, you better do it now, kid.
You ready for a swim, BD?
Master.
So Vesper, do you try for the PPC on the AT-AT itself, like next?
Inside it?
Yeah, inside it, inside the AT-AT.
You ready to do
Yeah.
this?
You do? Okay.
Wonder how we get inside.
Whenever I was trying to learn PVCs for the first time, I was practicing this, or for quite the PVC and the AT-AT for quite a bit, and then I ended up crashing my game after a couple successes. So
Really?
yeah, I haven't
Jeez.
gone back to it, but I guess I'm gonna try once before
Weird.
I go down. Scroll. Yeah.
Works best on 45 as with most of them, but that one on higher FPS sometimes like glitches you out of the AT-AT.
Oh, interesting. Really, it glitches you out of the AT-AT.
Yeah, it's like set me through the floor sometimes, or I get stuck in the wall or weird stuff like that.
Well, then I'll try for it once or twice. But that's too early still. Oops. Alright. I'm just gonna take the auto scroll. Whatever. Still not anything. Darn shame.
There's no pulse. Your turn to report fatalities. It's the Jedi! How's our hull looking? Badly
Don't forget to
damaged.
interact.
We're at 70% integrity and falling. Huh?
Can't believe that actually worked. Okay, throttle.
Report, what's happening over there? You're in violation of Imperial
Can you shut that guy up?
207. Stand down or we won't have...
You're almost back to gameplay, I see.
Yeah, I'm just kind of watching a movie right now.
Yeah,
You said it.
It's a rerun.
it's a refund. Dang, how many times did they play this rerun, man? That's a lot of airtime they're using on
Yeah,
it.
don't they have anything else? That hurts.
I saw a Cage. I think
Someone who just
I can't
brought
remember
Nadax
how
to
he
the
did it.
table.
I think he just tried to F11
Who are
the
you?
somehow. He tried to F11 the cutscene start where Cal's complaining about hurting and yada yada,
Let's make
whatever,
him even
whatever.
angrier.
As he needs to kill the first 2 stormtroopers, and he ended up outside the Bracca train.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, you seen that? Okay, yeah. Was that an F11 attempt or what was that?
So those are the
That was
blasters.
F11, I think.
Okay, makes sense. Jeez.
Fuck you, I was not moving. Game? Whatever.
We have to protect the guerrilla fighters.
Someone could make a really good bingo for Twitch watching JFO runners. Not moving during TLJs.
PBCing,
Yeah.
hoarding out on launch, yeah.
Yeah.
Do anything?
Complaining about banjo for some of us, others not so much. There's plenty of stuff that you can do for that.
Yeah.
Brace yourself, BD.
The free square is just like, am I on 144?
Am I on 144?
What FPS am I on?
I swear this is the lineup.
I've done this before.
Yeah, I've done this before, definitely.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Someone put some gameplay in my cutscene.
No, we are not doing that again.
I think I've heard
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, he like said free squares hate this game.
free square. Yeah, that's true.
What are you doing on Kashyyyk?
And then of course we could also put in some actual gameplay ones like holding a split and that kind of thing. But who needs that when there's plenty of things to complain about?
So, who are you looking for?
A Wookiee chieftain named Tarful.
Tarful is impossible to find. There's a reason he's evaded the Empire for this long.
He's a freedom fighter?
He's the freedom fighter, a symbol of the Wookiee resistance, striking at the Empire from the Shadowlands.
Seer? Grease? This is Saul.
How you doing?
No super jump? Okay, okay. Interesting.
Jedi
Oh, that's
business.
unfortunate.
Jedi are dead.
Not all of them.
Get that off a corpse?
My master gave it to me.
It feels like it's really just being super unlucky if you don't get the super jump. I don't know what
Yeah.
translates into getting it, missing it. So
One of them might know how
And I cannot TLJ. Not at all.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
Never.
Wait a minute. The man
Nope,
is worth
can't do
splendid.
it.
I mean, it's a great ship, excellent pilot, but it is
Hello?
not built for close support.
We'll stay here and monitor Imperial
Wow.
transmissions. With a bit of luck, we'll intercept any.
It's like an 1850 coming up.
Appreciate it. My lieutenants and I will scout ahead to prepare the attack. Join us when you're ready. Go, go.
darn it. Stop me talking back.
Over here. Saul should be at the other end of this trench. Let's check out the bench over there. Could be something useful.
I thought I stepped on the web for a second before overcharged. That would have been so bad.
You know what?
Well,
You're
with this
resetting right now?
transformer, I bet you can short circuit
Yeah.
Imperial tech.
Darn. I'm not moving. Oh, I stopped that early. Darn it. That's a stupid way to lose some time.
I need to like restart my computer or something. My timer's not even working right. That game's just being really weird.
That sucks. So you're gonna restart then?
Yeah. I'll be back streaming in a few, so talk to you later.
Talk to you in a bit. Missed. Ah, darn, I pressed the door instead of just out of love. Darn it. Whatever. Are you kidding me? What the heck was that lag spike? That's so frustrating. But whatever, at least I don't have to worry about photomoting over here now.
Over there. One of the intruder up there. I'm firing. Someone else get up here.
Ooh, wow, I'm getting really bad lag on this. Did I?
You sure you want to plug into this thing?
He did the line.
Okay.
He did. I pressed down. I knew I'd do it someday. I knew I'd do it someday. Oh, that's stupid.
I can take my blaster apart and put it back
Why is my
together.
Kashyyyk lagging so hard?
I'm stepping back. Heads up.
Come on.
You got it. Hit him already.
First try that TLJ though. All right, let's go. Come on. Oh my goodness. What am I? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Darn it. All right. Now for some serious out of bounds. Oh my god. Just take a dash. Ooh. I thought I was much closer to this area. Jeez. How many chain dashes can I miss? This is faster. Last run.
Done. Something smells. What is that? This whole forest is alive.
These turn drops are concerning. What am I doing? I'm wasting time on nothing. Oh my god. Yep, okay. That was stupid to do. Still haven't had to PBC through anything unnecessary yet, so still a good amount of time to be saved here. Would help if I didn't suck. Right?
Me neither.
Okay, first try that. It's a good start. Alright. Skip that cutscene. Load in. Oh, what the heck?
Not even Tarful could keep them out forever.
That was weird.
They won't stop until everyone's wiped out.
Ooh, I missed that. Come on. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Been a bit since I missed that one.
Do you think the Empire would have come after Kashyyyk so hard if we hadn't intervened? The Jedi are supposed to be symbols of hope, but I led the Inquisition here. Mari and Tarful put their trust in me.
Oops, that jump cancel wasn't good.
Tarful put their trust in me. Did I just endanger them again?
Who needs that extra half second?
I'm back.
Hello. Go back. Right. Okay. Missed that dash strike. That's okay. There we go. Not the worst time. Yeah, my game is starting to stutter on me too in some unexpected places, and I'm getting a little concerned.
Yeah, might not even do a run tonight if it's like this.
Yeah.
Hang on!
Oh, okay. That's a new way to lose time. For you to notice it was stuttering on Bracca as well, I'm just thinking about that more and more now. That's really weird to have it start
Yeah,
start
it's like,
there.
well, I have like negative time value in my live split, so it starts at 0 when I start rolling, and that's usually really consistent, and it wasn't. It was like starting late every time, so that was like concerning.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a red flag for me.
Yeah. Yeah, usually it's the first load I have, it's an extra 4 seconds first time I load up the Bracca save, but then after that it's pretty consistent, 17 seconds. But yeah, if you're having weird there, that is really concerning.
Yeah. I'm gonna build a new PC this summer, but that can't come soon enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I just basically rebuilt this thing, so that's why I'm actually able to freaking stream now during runs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know if it's friendly.
So now I just have to worry about internet connection usually for the stream.
Yep.
Okay, well, time to remember to void at the end of this flashback instead of continuing on to Diane's sister.
Get up. Try again.
Just keep failing, Master.
Do you? Good. Keep failing. Keep getting back up. That is the only way to succeed. Do not allow yourself to be weighed down by ego and pretense. Let go of what you fear to lose and rise up.
Wait, what was that?
Now.
I was just trying to fix some OBS stuff.
Ah.
Good. Now reach my position. You can do it.
Just gotta keep getting back up, Edie. Just gotta keep getting back up, Edie. As long as we get back up, we're still in this fight. Finally back to where I was before the purge, before Master T'Pol died.
Again. Oh.
Oh, I didn't mean to load that save file again. Whoops.
Which save? What?
Loaded a save file wrong.
Oh. Losing time before the run even starts.
Imagine.
Well, I guess I can add Cal not having poncho onto the list of weird things that I've seen for some overlapping save files. Like, because like my biggest thing that I'd seen was Panache going to Zepho and then there being like a force collection point at the Zepho launch spot.
If that was like, if you could actually pick that up, that would be kind of insane.
Yeah. Suddenly we'd have some Legend of Zelda type.
Yeah, like XP
save
storing.
file. Yeah. There we go. That's not pushing him in the right way, whatever.
Let's see if the timer even works.
Oh, jeez. Wait, you're having concerns already before the timer is going?
Always. Okay, that was perfect.
Nice.
I think we're alright. Yeah, this feels a lot better.
That's good.
It was just really sluggish and slow on response times. Earlier, I don't know what that was about.
That is super weird to see. What? Do not turn motion blur on. There we go. 90%.
I've been monitoring Imperial communications and I picked up something. Project Augur has been reactivated. The Empire may be close to finding another vessel too.
Looks like we still have work to do.
Alright, no cutscene trigger to worry about this time.
I think Saw and the others will be okay. Always looking on the bright side. Hey, thanks for everything.
What's the time?
Let's see what's out
Nice, another gold. Let's go. By how much? Oh, nearly a full minute. Let's go. All right.
Wait a minute. You want to go to Dathomir?
Surprise, Cordova.
Let's go.
This terrarium would look better with some plants.
Coming up on our creepy destination. Grab some seat, kid.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm just using OBS Studio.
What does it look?
Rip.
Wait, what?
Oh, Alien Quizet talking about the input overlay.
Oh. Sucks. Oh, I am turned to the wrong area. Oops. Oh my goodness. Lagged so hard, I didn't even kill the spider. No, BD, don't go down there. Don't start the my sister in cutscene. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't played around with Streamlabs OBS that much, but I feel like I should, but I don't want to like transfer all my stuff over. I have to like readjust because OBS I'm already like used to using it. I don't know how much different it is, but
I know I tried the Streamlabs for a second, and the UI itself is quite different.
Yes, brother.
I imagine it would be better for streaming, I guess, but I don't know. I'm also used to OBS, so I'm not gonna.
yeah,
try
exactly. Giuseppe, is that what my name is now?
Hey, BD.
34, it's bad. I don't know where I lost 2 seconds, but
Whatever that was, it's gone.
I wonder if Panache just went back to sleep. Because he sent me a snap at like midnight his time, and it seemed like he just got up.
We're getting new orders soon. Finally.
I mean, obviously he's not on either of the streams, so.
You don't want to end up like me.
Okay, there we go. Hit the Order 66 cutscene much better this time. There we go. It's almost like the setup works.
Imagine.
I don't know how I screwed up so bad sometimes on Dathomir. Like, that's not a super hard lineup to figure out the cutscene trigger. I mean, not the cutscene trigger, but the low trigger for the latter half of Order 66. So.
Yeah, I fucking soft locked on that in my last run.
Yeah, the soft lock.
It's literally because Hayate raided me while I was flying. I just like freaked out.
Oh man. Oh, that
Completely threw me
sucks.
out. Yeah, it was like on world record pace by like over a minute.
Whoa, really? Wait, any percent or no PBC? Or
Yeah, any percent,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It would have been like a sub 137, I think.
Wow. Wow.
War is not over, my Padawan. Hold the line.
Dang.
Wait
That is
for
so
Jedi
unfortunate.
Council
Yeah, it was basically the last like major thing he could fuck up.
Oh, that's what you. I saw that message. The last thing that you could really screw up.
Yeah.
I meant to scroll further and find what that was, but okay. Well, that explains that really. Dang.
Yeah, it was a little depressing.
Rip. So do you have any like favorite lines from this game? Because I'm thinking of one right now that I might hear in a second.
Favorite lines?
Yeah, just in general.
Padawan. It is time.
Probably a lot of Marin's lines.
So one of my favorite that's not in a cutscene is one of the things Jarl Paul can say as you're flying away from him, which is pointless acrobatics. Yes,
I love that one.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm wondering if you can actually like trigger that during a fight with him if you just run away from him, because otherwise, why have that in the game?
I think it's like it triggers if you jump around a lot. I think. So obviously flying would trigger it sometimes, but
yeah.
I know what my problem was earlier. I wasn't listening to Doom music. The last few runs I had Doom Eternal soundtrack going, and it helps me not rage so hard.
Yeah, that's a good soundtrack to choose. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Game was amazing.
Oh yeah, I still haven't played Doom Eternal yet. I played 2016. I really like 2016. I haven't gotten to play Eternal yet.
I haven't. This is the first Doom game I've ever played, and I loved it.
It looks really good.
I got it. It was on sale for like $20, so I got it, and it was it was really fun.
I remember seeing it on sale for that much, but I ended up getting Death Stranding instead. I've been wanting to get that for a while. So.
Understandable.
Not too many. Many people are like, oh, that's a waste of $30 right there. Yeah. So I mean, but since you enjoyed Doom Eternal, does that make you interested or wanting to play 2016 at all, or?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try and get it when I can afford to buy another game.
Yeah. Usually it's nice and cheap on Steam, I think. I remember it being decently cheap.
Okay, okay.
It. Yeah. So that just reminded me. I can't believe I saw this earlier. Did you see that apparently there are rumors about a new Knights of the Old Republic game?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I don't know how there's rumors circulating without knowing a studio at all, but hey, if they're accurate.
Yeah.
Shoot. I think, did my stream just freeze? No? Okay, hopefully just my preview device.
Finally found it.
Quickly make sure my recording is running in case this cuts out.
Aaron, this could be the key to the next
Yep,
generation
alright,
of Jedi.
so good.
I'm happy for you. And your Jedi.
While I'm stuck in this cutscene, I can
But nothing
see where you're
can
at.
bring
Alright,
back
door
more
touch, yeah.
people.
50.
After the purge, I was alone for a long time. In hiding. I was scared that they'd find out who I was, or what I was.
What changed?
very
Oops,
good
I think I
friend of mine told me
just
to go out,
fucked up my game's
find
cropping.
my place in the galaxy.
No, we're good.
Oh, no. But
Yeah.
life has this funny way
There we
of
go.
forcing you on a path forward anyway. Now here I am. Or at least expected.
Yeah.
A path forward.
I still can't believe didn't Dave get didn't Dave get a 18:20
I will join you.
for a new world record on Bracca?
23, I think.
23. Man, that's
I've spent years
still 2 seconds
waiting
lower
for a
than
chance
what
to avenge
Panache
my
had for
sisters.
quite a while. 25, I think was.
Yeah.
I'm finished
Yeah.
waiting. I wish to fight by your side.
If I did panache skip, I could probably get a
Night
sub
sisters and
sub
Jedi
20.
cannot travel
A sub
together
20,
then.
yeah. You
Yeah,
you
Dave
honestly.
had a 18-19, but he forgot to record.
Ooh, that is unlucky.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18:19. Wow.
What are you shooting? I agree.
But if you do panache skip perfectly, it saves like 13
My crew,
seconds,
they
so.
might take a little bit of convincing, though.
And if you do the F11 stuff, you could probably get like an 18-15.
Yeah. I don't even remember how much. I mean, it'd be really nice to save the time on. What is it? When the Bracca ship blows up the train car. That'd be.
Oh yeah.
Really nice time save, but only seen Cage get it, I think, so far. So.
What if he just tried to YOLO it the very first time and got it, and then can't do it after that?
Oops. Oh, I forgot. You were in the call whenever I ran into the T-posing Night Brother, right? That had a mace in front of his face?
Oh no.
No, you weren't? Ah, darn. Okay. So, I have added to my collection. I need to clip it soon. But I haven't, I got another Night Brother T-posing, the Archer this time. So.
Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Time to play the game.
Right, so I had to cut some perfect. Okay. What's that?
You found it. Oh, well, who's this?
Another gold.
What's that
Let's
supposed
go.
to mean?
Alright.
It means I'll be joining you.
Seer, Grease, this is Marin.
She's a witch, isn't she?
A night sister. Your fear is unnecessary.
I couldn't have gotten the Astrium without her. We fought Malicos together. I trust her.
And we trust you. You will have to earn it.
Still can't TLJ.
Didn't try anything funny.
Welcome aboard.
They like you.
You sure you're on 144? I mean,
God, I hope so.
I don't know what you're saying.
Right, from what I can see from the stream, which is not a lot.
Yeah, my FPS counter says it.
Says
Says I'm definitely above 60, so.
Okay. Yeah. I freaking miss my FPS counter. I don't.
Yeah, I use the Steam one, and it doesn't update very much, very fast, but it's. I like it. Pretty minimal.
Okay, maybe I'm probably gonna have to use that one then, because my I really like the GeForce Experience one, but
okay.
My GeForce Experience broke, and I haven't been able to fix it recently. Oh.
Yeah, understandable. No, I didn't F11 through it. I tried.
I need to watch back his clip of where the heck he actually does it, because I've messed it up both times. Yo, Skits, hello.
You think it'll work?
It worked for Cordova.
I mean,
She's right.
we both know it's
Oh, hey,
3.
is
We don't have to
anybody hungry?
like say that to
I was thinking
anyone
of whipping
though,
up
right?
some stats. I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
No, Captain. And we couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Oh, well,
Arab.
It's true, Grease.
More about chess.
Hey,
Nice.
I hope you get in there and
Nice.
you find that hollow thing.
Holocron.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
So like of what variety? Like set strategies and
What
like
do you mean?
gambits and the
children on
crazy
the
names that
list.
everyone has for all that
If you
stuff,
take them
or
from
like
their
in
homes,
general.
Yeah, the
mechanics?
28 is
Won't they be hunted like you?
finished runs and 104 is attempted
It has to be
or
kept out
started
of the hands of the
runs,
Empire.
I should say.
It'll help us put an end to
Was there ever a chess club at
Oh,
RHS?
hey, change of plans. We're arriving.
I
Oh,
I
How many
want to say
tabs take,
yes,
like 4 seconds.
but I never saw or heard of them, so I
take
guess
my
there might
stick
not have
rare.
been ever. General chess, I only do 2 openings, and it's the one.
Now we're cooking.
I have no idea which either of those are, but I just
Now I have to
do the
menu back to
center pawns.
1440 before Bogano.
I prefer the one in front of I prefer the
okay.
one on king side pawn, but I don't know the minutia.
Don't shoot me, dick. At least you missed your elbow. And I can't make this TLJ now? Okay, okay. Hey, what?
Okay, I managed to stay out of combat last time. Let me see if I can do that again.
Hello?
Darn it. Oh well.
Jesus Christ, now we're going for Panashka because this fucked Bracca.
Jeez.
And
What
I fell
happened?
off the train, so...
Oh man. At the final TLJ, and then it put you back at the start of that section.
Yeah.
Dang. That's unfortunate.
I'm sensing something weird.
I'm still in combat?
This is gonna sound
Okay, no,
strange,
not
but
in combat.
I think it's the astral. The closer we get to the vault, the stronger it feels.
We were saying I learned chess earlier. The fact
Careful,
it's
buddy.
solved
We still don't know how this thing works.
player decisions make up the game, and since I'm stupid,
I'm gonna do one more Bracca, but I feel like it's a sign that I shouldn't play this game tonight.
that's certainly one way of looking at it.
If I can't even, like, TLJ at all,
Mm.
probably just not.
Amazing. The vault itself is built like a giant hollow.
Yeah, chess is super fun.
Think about that wall.
But
We're close. Let's check it out.
it's usually hard to find people that are wanting to actually do a game, because if you ever offer chess, they're oh, so you play chess, you know chess. I don't know anything about it. I don't want to get whooped. Darn it, no jump cancel. I'm going to bed. Alright, good night. See you, skids. Thanks for dropping by.
Capture the younglings. Kill the rest.
Nice jump cancel on that. Let's go. I can't remember which one I did it recently, but I know that one of my runs I flew too low after the first of the 3 where Cal's watching the kids get purged or whatever. I triggered the second one and I had to fly over that barrier too.
Damn.
Yeah. Wow, I'm not sure. And I really decided to get back. It's classic. Hello? Okay. What am I doing? Holy. Wow, that was. Imagine losing time on Bogano 2. That'd be me. Ooh, frame drops on Bogano 2 on the way out. I'm getting concerned.
No. I don't feel like I can even get off Bracca.
I'll take a little bit extra time on this island just in case.
Oh, what the fuck? Hello?
Oh, dash into the
Okay.
doorway. Yeah, I lost time there. 10, 11 seconds.
I
Start
saw
it.
what happened. Between you and Trilla. What you both went through. I'm so sorry. I was arrogant. I was foolish.
I'm not feeling this game today.
Could never understand what you went through.
Darn. Wait, what happened this time though?
She has a heart
Balance
clot.
beam percent.
Oh man.
The second one, it like did like a
don't know
weird
where
like
she's
ledge
taking it.
glitch and knocked me off.
Oh, yeah, no, I've run into that one. That's I really.
I was
hate
literally about to do that,
Responsible
Jax.
for the path that Trilla is on.
I have to add a
And what
scene
she does
selector
next
for
is
that
the
or something.
cost of all of my mistakes.
Our mistakes are in the past. And it's all of our responsibility, and it's about what we do next that's important. You taught me that, Sierra.
You're right. I know where she's taking it. There's a fortress where they take Jedi.
So do you
Okay,
know?
yeah.
Do you happen?
Come from.
Hmm?
It's a place of
Oh,
treasure.
nothing. What were you saying?
Oh, okay.
It's the place I
Do you happen to know if the
never
fast
thought I'd be
80%
going back there.
thing is still under discussion?
Won't be
If we,
going alone.
if anyone's tried to figure out which save
No,
files
friend.
we'd be using to loading here and there, and skip a bunch of cutscenes.
Oh, I
No.
I don't know. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere.
Darn. I was
I
hopeful.
don't know. It just seems like it's
I'll have a Jedi with me.
it'd be too many things the mods would have to check.
Yeah, yeah. I figured that'd be the issue.
Neil.
Just sucks because ended up watching a Titanfall version of that, Titanfall 2 Fast 90% or whatever. That was
Oh, huh.
really cool.
I think that was someone in the chat that actually,
By the right
or like
of
in the
the
Discord that
council.
actually said
By the
Titanfall did
will
that.
of the Force.
Yeah, it was Brian Otto. He whenever he joined the
Oh,
Discord,
yeah,
he was
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the
Rise, Jedi Knight.
Just, so I saw theirs. Theirs is super clean because Titanfall has a much more flexible save system to that.
Yeah.
So compared to our unfortunate 5 save slots. So.
Yeah.
You're making good progress, Cal.
Once or twice.
Alright, Ner.
Okay, listen up. I only want to say this once.
The game is like dying real quick.
I find seats for Grease.
Oh yeah, there's the list of stuff that's better than Bracca percent is longer than just about anything on this planet. Oh, why 2 Fort? To get rid of 2 Fort off my goddamn. Let me try and get my game audio through to OBS.
Still on the cutscene skip? Darn it.
Game music. Is that a fucking dead 2 Fort server? I thought I'd see that day. You guys capping our intel. You can't go in your spawn with it, bro. He's trying to take it into his spawn. Amazing. That's a bot. Okay.
Run it.
Time for community servers. Got some people here.
So are there community servers on TF2 that actually just play the game normally, or is it, I thought they were all like doing a bunch of random different stuff?
Most of them are. Like sometimes you can find ones that are just playing the game. Like this is a TF2 YouTuber server, and looks like they're just playing the game.
Mm.
But yeah, a lot of them are just like a bunch of like dumb mods and stuff. But it depends on what you're looking for. You can find just about anything.
Interesting. Yeah, I know very little about the TF2 side of things. I know
I can't play demo.
Friends.
Suck it. I fucking suck at demo. Die. I thought I was gonna die to that fall.
Ooh, that's not good. There we go. Missed the nerve.
Okay.
Load trigger.
Game just started. How does he already have Frontier Justice crits?
Okay, I managed to do this last time, so I can do it again.
It's not a demo kind of day. It's like a huntsman kind of day. What? Okay.
I don't think I loaded it, did I? No. Oh my goodness, I almost fell. Come on, where is it?
I don't know why Automod decided to get rid of that.
There's the frame drop, come on, man.
Get him. Get him. They'll let him for you.
Still haven't hit it yet. What am I doing? What the heck? There it is.
And it was okay.
Oh, what am I doing? I need to void out here. That could have been faster. Oh well.
Let's get out of here.
No. Well.
Losing time on the split.
Come on. Edie, stay back.
Fly for my life.
No.
I think we lost him.
Oops.
I'll make it. See her. I won't fail you.
Oops.
Kid, you read me? They're not responding.
I am certain of it.
Breeze, I'm here. Heading towards the surface.
Right.
Be ready.
Down here.
See ya. Thank you, Breeze.
Just get out of there, Cal.
Keep moving, Carl.
Hey, there. 50 damage over and over again. Sentries down.
144-24. All right.
Surrender the holocron.
Let's go.
Peek me again.
I'll never give it
There
to
you go.
We shall see.
Oh.
Well,
There's no way that heavy did that much damage.
If you still happen to be here, Storm, that's a PV for me.
What'd you get?
Hour 44-24. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Could have been a faster nerve. I screwed up the load trigger in the Trilla room. I don't know what I was doing there.
Oh yeah.
But
Such hatred.
yeah.
Oh no.
You would have made
That's
an
gonna go
excellent
over real
inquisitor.
well.
She's stronger than that.
Yeah, but I'm pretty happy with that. That's 3.5 minutes off the last 9% I had.
No,
So.
no!
Yes,
Got him.
strong with the dark side.
Seer.
I can feel it inside of her.
Wait, that
Seer.
killed the doc?
Seer.
Wait, what?
Hey,
Or
listen
the medic?
to me. Still have a choice.
I'm gonna cross back over.
I'm running at the medic menacingly with his
Capping back.
I like E-Link's comment. Speedrun TF2?
Speedrun TF2? Holy crap. There probably is a TF2 page on the fucking SRCom, probably for the tutorial, if I had to guess.
Is there actually a tutorial on TF2?
Kinda, but it never works.
Oh, I voted out. I didn't get to... Anyways, Team Fortress
Nice.
2.
Fucking demo bottle, got him.
Yeah, Team Fortress 2 is listed on SR.com. With
Amazing.
basic training scriptless versus basic training.
Oh my god.
What the heck is scriptless? What? Oh, okay. So there's okay, casually a way to have 51 seconds without loads, compared to 10 minutes. So what? Whatever. All right. Well, end the recording there because that's the end of the run.